Previously on Eden.
Unmoving eyes. Well, I don't think they could really move a lot. I mean, the pupil takes up 90% of the entire eye. A monster. I'm a monster! That way I can orgasm to such things without having it be awkward. It was a sandwich! A man's best friend. Egg, ham, lettuce with cucumber, and salmon! There is no more need to have any other sandwiches in this world. See? Like I said, she's trying to make friends. She's trying to make friends. I thought of many ways I could destroy mankind. Why didn't you do it? It would have been fun. Oh, things have escalated.
And our story continues.
Hey, everybody out there. In YouTube land, Jake of the OneManBand is back again in Eden. It's been a while since I played this game. Too long, in fact. So in the last episode, pretty sure Lavi was trying to kill me, but in a real passive-aggressive kind of way. And you guys don't trust her at all, as you've said in the comments. So, Warrant Officer Lavi is at the end of her rope. Yeah, I know that. Huh. The Major stared hard at me, his mouth agape. I said she was at the end of her rope. She isn't suited for murder. Oh yes, that's right, because he's been telling her to go and murder all the baddies, just like ourselves. But you know, I can take it because I'm a monster on the inside. You came here out of nowhere, and now I've got no idea what you're talking about. Oh, sure you don't. Here, look at this instead. Ooh, stuff on the computer. He scratched his head and turned the screen towards me. The application loaded up and emails on the subject RE, news conference requested, lined up one after another. She's a persistent one. Actually, there's quite a few reporters who want to interview Shion. But I have never met anyone who harassed me so much with such tendency. So they want to interview Shion. And holy crap, that is a lot of emails! Does this person not have a job? It's a bot, isn't it? It's a robot. I bet it's a robot. Maya Tono. She appears to be a bugging young journalist, and she has an admirable spirit. So much so that I'd like to have her as a subordinate. But oh, look at that look! He's got an intense look right there. He's like, yes, soon the son of Skywalker will join the dark side. That's true. What would you say on making her a subordinate and assigning Lavi to some position behind the scenes? Is Lavi that much of a lost cause? Well, she tried to kill me for no good apparent reason. Please don't feign ignorance. I'm sure you've noticed. Getting straight to the point, she's not suited to be a soldier. Then why is she a soldier, my good boy? I don't believe anyone is truly suited to be a soldier. Everyone breaks eventually. I didn't know what reasons Lavi had for joining the army and had no intent of prying into her past. But we're gonna do it anyway, probably later on. One thing for certain, she wasn't tough enough to kill for a living. That exception she showed me when she pulled out her knife, it was the face of someone a step away from breaking. Yeah, she's really close to breaking. It didn't seem like she'd turned to drugs and the like just yet. But if she kept working like that, it would be only a matter of time. And we don't want drugs on this island, no siree baba. Lavi performed admirably on the battlefield and made it to the rank of warrant officer, the same as you. You can't mean she's unsuited in terms of qualifications. She's clearly bottling up a great deal. Her abilities may be up to par, but that doesn't mean her psyche is suited for it. Well, maybe she needs to just see a psychiatrist, you know, talk this out. You know, maybe hug a puppy, get a stuffed animal, get a Tamagotchi pet, take care of that. That might help her out. Get her Animal Crossing! That will help her. Do you intend to use her until she ceases to function? If she ceases to function, then that'll be the end of it. Major Inaba declared a smile on his face. A bite. A small one. I'm not doing it for fun. Lavi is free to resign if she wishes, and I'm in no position to say otherwise. Am I wrong? Technically, no. You're not. I wanted to say otherwise. Lavi saw no alternatives. She was the type who carried out her orders to the letter, to the bitter end, no matter what they may be. I was certain that a long time ago, a girl by the name of Lavina had decided that she would be the right path for herself. Her chance encounter with me may have strengthened that resolve. So you caused this. How does that make you feel, Ryo? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel horrible? Probably the latter. She had stuck to that dedication to this day, believing that solitary choice would decide the rest of her life. If there was anything that could overturn that benefit, it would be if her superior, Major Inaba, diverted her from that course of life, by force if necessary. Lavi will listen if it's an order, and you are the only one who has the authority to issue one to her. Sorry, but I can't give such an order. What do you mean? Well, exactly what he says. He can't. The facility will be shut down before long. I know. Oh, how did you get wind of that? Dude, I spent the night with Shion. She spilled everything. The Major seemed genuinely surprised. Shion probably hadn't actually known it was shutting down, but likely saw the writing on the wall. She probably foresaw me coming too. Shion will be transferred to space, right? And we will all go into the space. I see. So the princess saw through it all. Yeah, she'll leave soon. She'll soon leave here. And first head to the moon. Oh, the moon's nice. I heard it's nice this time of year. So Lavi and I have been chosen as her attendants for the occasion. Yeah, that's basically it. At any rate, she's popular, but has many enemies. Although the anti-immigration facility faction has been mostly eradicated from the planet, it only takes one to pull the trigger. We can't let our guard down. In addition, those jealous of her popularity could also be trouble. Why can't everybody just get along and be happy that we're gonna survive the end of the world? I still don't understand that. I don't understand politics. There were sure to be those who knew the eternal state of the military, so you could say that they also posed a threat. The higher-ups decided it could potentially be even more dangerous to assign a sizable detachment to guard her. In order to keep her from standing out, we'll be keeping her escort to a bare minimum, aka 2 people. We have me, the soulless monster killer, and Lavi, the borderline psychopath that's on the brink of breaking. This has already been decided. I have no means of overturning it. While that may be true, surely it doesn't have to involve Lavi, does it? Shion is a woman, and it would be desirable to have a female amongst her guards. Lavi is reliable, skilled, and most of all, female. There aren't many other soldiers who meet those requirements. There were almost no emotion in his words. It was like he was just indifferently speaking the facts. Well, he pretty much is. Yeah. You may regret it one day. I feel regret every second of my life. That's why I have brandy in the drawer under here. I constantly wonder what would have happened if I'd never become a soldier. Constantly. With a bottle. There was nothing more to say. I understood and saluted the Major. I turned around without another word. Well, that got us nowhere. That pretty much confirmed the fact that Lavi is indeed going nutso cuckoo. My mind couldn't be any cooler, and my 5 senses were as sharp as ever. If I looked into the mirror, I might have been able to see the face of a demon who had forgotten his humanity. Oh, that isn't so bad. You don't even have a mirror in your room. I sat on my bed, staring straight at the wall. Because you're such a dolt, and you don't even know when to use a computer, clutching my pistol in my hand. In the end, this was all I had, was this pistol, this piece of steel with lead bullets in it. I could only fight as ordered. While I had noticed Lavi's issues, I couldn't even lend a helping hand. Well, maybe you could if you, talked to her like a normal person instead of like a soldier. I'm sure that would help her a lot. I would protect Shion with my life alongside a broken Lavi. That was all I could do. That, and defeating those who stood in the way of this pistol. That girl had never seen the outside world. Staring intently at the monitor on an empty island, working herself to the bone to allow mankind to escape into space, huh? Yeah, it's a tale as old as time, and her transfer to space would be her first and final journey. I just wanted to see the world. That's all she wants to do. Shion lost her freedom because of how talented she was. This could be said about a lot of talented people, if you really think about it. And once I decided I wanted to see and run beneath the open sky, I couldn't stop myself from wanting it or running, because you haven't gone out to see the outside world yet. She would have to leave this world knowing nothing of the blue sky, the clouds, the wind. It wouldn't matter if it were just a brief moment. If only I could stand and smile in that gentle wind. Well, can't you find gentle wind on maybe another planet? Come on, if you're going into space, you should be researching terraforming as well. Start terraforming Mars, people! Come on! Was that really to be the fate of the girl who saves mankind? Apparently so. I'm pretty sure. And then I would say goodbye to this world. I heard sayonara. I speak Japanese. I do not. Sis, there's a girl suffering just like you did. How was our sister suffering? I strengthened the grip on my gun. The echo of my sister's words and Shion's reality sent a stabbing pain through my heart. Ah! So we do have a little bit of humanity left! A modest wish and woeful words. I had to bring it to an end. No. My first and last chance to stop this was right in front of me. Right this second. I never wanted to feel the same way I did back then. Ever again. Back then. When I actually felt emotions. Triple ellipses. Triple ellipses. Triple ellipses! Holy crap. Consider me your big sister, she said. That person who suddenly appeared and began living in my home. Oh, she wasn't actually our big sister? Cooking, cleaning, laundry, tending to the fields, and of course, hunting with a rifle. She couldn't do any of these things. Wow. Is that because she's a girl or because she's just came to live there? She was utterly helpless. However, Natsume, I'm sorry. I can't do anything. I came to love the way she smiled when she shyly said that. You're amazing, Ryo. You're so young, and you can do everything. Oh, yeah, I'm just naturally gifted like that, I guess. The hand that brushed my head was warm. Triple ellipses, triple ellipses, triple ellipses. One day, Mom and Dad suddenly disappeared. Maybe they went on vacation. Or maybe you're Peter Parker and they just died. When I woke up in the morning, breakfast was left on the table. Back then, all I did was eat breakfast and go outside to tend to fields. So, we were a country boy! Rio the country boy! I'm sure there was a reason for it. Really? Oh, look at those insane... She was part of the military, wasn't she? I lowered my head. I wasn't so sure of that. There used to be many people living all over this mountain. But the people on the mountain started disappearing one by one until my family remained. And finally, Mom and Dad disappeared too. I'm positive your parents will come back one day. You have to wait for them without crying until then. Yeah, I'll do that. I won't cry. Only in my dreams. This person who appeared, who crossed paths with Mom and Dad. You killed them, didn't you, Natsume? I naturally accepted this kind person. She called herself Natsume, but I called her sister. Triple ellipses, another triple ellipses. Hey! That's the house from the very beginning! It's all coming together, my friends. I woke up early every day, watered the crops, fed the chickens, and made breakfast for 2. So you have chickens, but no like cows, no hogs, just chickens? Well, you can get by on chickens, because then you got eggs. When they no longer lay eggs, you got poultry. You're sitting pretty good. Morning. You're up early again today. Yep. I'm a country boy. I get up before the sun does. I gotta get all the work done before it gets too hot. Look at me. Morning. Breakfast is ready. You're so amazing, Rio. Think you can be my husband? Oh, well, if you wanted to. Yeah, all you have to do is ask. Huh? I blushed and couldn't say anything back. You're so cute, Rio. You don't have to take everything so seriously. I'm a country boy, I take everything seriously. You're going without lunch today. You're going without lunch today for making that joke. You don't have to go that far. I'm sorry. So cheer up, Ryu. It was just a joke. I'm a country boy. I don't joke. Huh? Of course, I wasn't seriously angry. Far from it. I was actually happy. Even if she was joking, what she said made me happy. It made me feel like I was wanted. But I'm happy. Huh? You like me, don't you? Well, I'm not exactly sure how old you are, but I know you are quite my senior. But I guess there could be a mutual liking, yes. It didn't sound like a joke this time. Although she had a smile on her face, her eyes were genuinely sincere. But I couldn't say it. I couldn't say that I liked her out loud. No, that would be embarrassing! What are you, crazy? Girls have cooties, man! You really are a boy. So stubborn. Yeah, I am a boy, last time I checked. It'll get cold if you don't hurry up and eat. So eat! I said bluntly and picked up my fork. What, no chopstick? We don't live in that day and age? But she didn't touch her food. She only gazed at me. Creepily. And another triple ellipses. Life with my sister passed by uneventfully. Except she's kept not eating her food, so it was a waste of food. That's a terrible thing to waste. She was useless in a good way, and just ate and slept every day. Jeez, like a freeloader. But at least she made me happy, so I'd take that. However, she taught me many things. I had always lived in the mountains, and knew nothing but the skills to stay alive. To me, my sister's stories I skipped because I'm a dingbat were a breath of fresh air. She taught me that the planet was coming to an end. Well, that's not good. About the existence of ships that would take us to live beyond the sky. About the outside world where wars raged on. I listened to all these stories which set my heart aflutter. And finally, she disappeared too? Oh, no, we're just sitting there. There is a girl who will be leading mankind to a new world. Really? Who is this lady? A girl? But a girl can't do that! She's a very strong girl. She's been entrusted with humanity's future, turns our prayers to hope, and has become our guide to a new world. People understand how precious living is because we now have a future. It was her who reminded us of something so obvious. Where is she now? Oh, somewhere far away, on an island, by herself. Somewhere very, very far away. Even now, she continues to burn away her life in order to bring about a beginning rather than an end. Is that truly a bad thing? She just looks forward while dreaming of the outside world. Kinda like me, 'cause I'm just a country bumpkin boy. Boy, you know what I think. But you know what I think. What do you think? Isn't it a bad thing to just look forward? Sometimes looking to the side or looking back, there just might be something important there. Well, yeah, that's why I do a lot of exploring in the games I play. Gotta explore everywhere, man. You don't know when you're gonna pass by that med kit. You may have lost something. There may be a smile of a loved one. Isn't it important to try looking around once in a while? That's how it was for me. I could only face forward. Could only move my legs with reckless abandon. I never had any idea what sort of footprints I might be leaving behind me. Whether they were in the sand or if they were bloody, I did not know. No. In truth, I can't even look ahead. The fact is that I've never seen anything the fact that I've never seen anything was scary. Okay, so the fact that she's never seen anything is scary. That's just worded weirdly. Okay, so I went on a trip to find what I truly desired. You desired a country bumpkin boy? And then I met you. So you did want a country bumpkin boy? Sis? It'll be nice if that girl could come here too. I'm sure you could become good friends with her. I have no bias for saying this, but I just have a feeling. Are you hooked on a feeling, though? That tonight's gonna be a good night. I thought I was happy. It was fun to cook for her, and although the things she told me were a little confusing, listening to her voice warmed my heart. However, happiness always weakens the heart. Yeah, but it can also make it stronger, boy. It all depends on how you use it. I was probably happy when I was living with Mom and Dad as well. When I was enveloped in happiness, I thought of nothing. I never made sure it was actually in the best interest or not. When the happiness ended, I knew for the first time how irreplaceable the time I had spent truly was. That was something I should have known, but I was only an ignorant child, so I didn't. I was an idiot. No, you were a child. I was an idiot for believing that I could live with her forever. Indeed, everyone dies eventually, and once again, triple ellipses. I realized something felt odd when I was cleaning up after breakfast. And then I found out that she was actually dying. I couldn't explain what it was, but I had a tingle in the back of my neck. Oh, that's just the hormones, mate. Don't worry about that. Something bad was coming. I grabbed my rifle and threw all the ammo I had onto the table. Wow, that is some spider sense, boy. Rio, what's wrong? Stay here. I'm gonna go kill some mofos. I answered without taking my eyes off the door. There was no way there would be any bears, but it could have been a stray dog. Something that could break into the house. Regardless, I had to take control of the situation. I loaded the magazine into the rifle and pulled back the bolt to ready the round. Ooh, the good old-fashioned lead thrower gun. I like that. Is it actually made of wood? Rio, what are you doing with... I heard it just as she began talking behind me. The sound of footsteps outside, coming towards the door. Yep, some mofo's gonna get shot! It didn't seem like a wild animal. It was definitely people. However, this bad feeling that just kept growing wouldn't let me take my hands off the rifle. What should I do? Son, you must defend your home. Them's the tax collectors, and they've come to collect. You don't let them collect, son. There was no way I could shoot a person. Oh, ho, 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 but it's so easy. But seriously, it's a terrible thing. But this was my sister. My mind was all over the place, and the subtle shaking of my hands which held the rifle would not cease. Stop, Rio. Huh? She placed her hands on top of my own. It's okay. It was bound to happen. So she's a war criminal. It's not somebody you need to point such a thing at. Wouldn't you say, Lieutenant Inaba? Oh, the plot has thickened, my friends. She looked at the door as if waiting for something to happen. Several seconds passed. The door opened and a lone man walked in. Good guess. I could have shot him right there. The man had a slightly bemused look on his face and stood a small distance away from us. Knowing you, I just figured that you would come get me yourself. I should have expected no less from you, Natsume. You saw right through me. Yeah, 'cause she's psychic, 'cause she's better than you. That goes double for you, Lieutenant. I'm surprised you found out about this place. Tracking isn't even your specialty. We're one and the same in that respect. No matter how exponentially intelligent you are, escaping military pursuit your first time outside should be impossible. So is she a Felix as well, since it's her first time outside? This guy was an enemy. My sister's enemies were my enemies. Get out! I got the rifle here, Sonny Jim Bob! You're on my property, and I'm a country boy. I'm a country boy, which means I can kill you, bury you in the hill, and nobody will ever know you came here. I readied the rifle and aimed at his forehead. From this distance, I wouldn't miss even if I were blindfolded. My fingers could move faster than this man could. Well, wherever did you find such a splendid night, Natsume? Stop. I won't allow anyone to tease this boy. Absolutely no one. Not even you. Yeah, you see that? I'm better than that. I'm a country boy. Sorry about that. Embarrassed, he shrugged his shoulders and scratched his head. I apologize. So lower your gun. It doesn't seem to be a toy, and I'm an easy man to scare. We'll call it even as long as you get out. Get off my property. That's a problem. If I can't tease him, then I have to get serious with him. Wait a second. Oh no, what you gonna say, Inaba? I don't mind waiting if it's only a little, but... His tone grew low and gloomy. I'd like to get this damned worthless assignment over with as soon as possible. So Natsume, let's get it over with already. Arguing the point further won't change the result. I understand, Lieutenant Inaba. You're gonna kill her, aren't you? I don't like that. She nodded slightly and grabbed the barrel of the gun. Sis, what you doing? Thank you, Rio. But it's okay now. You've already given me more happiness than I could ever ask for. What's she doing? That's plenty for me. Yeah, but what are you doing? Why you grab the gun? I lowered my rifle. The scent of her hair reached my nose as she hugged me. Hugs are nice. I always like hugs. I couldn't think while wrapped in my sister's warmth.
姉さん
Sis?
さよならよ
Goodbye, Ryu. What are you
ここ
doing?
に来て
I came here and saw so
私
many
はたくさん
things.
のものを見
The sky, the wind, the scent of the forest,
空の 風
and the fragrance
森
of
の
the
匂い
flowers,
や
the chill of the lake water, and the calm of the night.
湖の
I wouldn't
水の
forget
清
any
さ
of
も
them.
君との思い出は
So she is a Phalanx, because she has like the whole eyes and the hair that's similar. The memories I made with you will never
姉さ
disappear.
ん
Sis? Her body parted from mine. The warmth faded into the distance. My brain understood that she would never come back.
それでは
Well then,
行きましょうか
shall we be off?
あ
Yeah. And then they just leave me here? A kid in the wilderness, the mountain? Leaving me? Broken? These are terrible people! The man opened the door and my sister left the room without looking back. The man followed after her. Where exactly were they going? Why did she have to go? Why was I being left alone? Just like Mom and Dad, everyone leaves me! And now my sister, why is everyone disappearing? Before I knew it, I snapped and ran out of the house after them. She was still there. She stood between some number of men walking leisurely away.
姉さん
Sis, don't leave me! I'm just... Oh, look at me! I'm so small and cute! She halted. The men looked at me suspiciously. But I didn't care about that. I had to say something. This was different from the way my parents disappeared. Right now my sister was about to leave for who knows where. I had to stop her. Surely I would be able to take her back. But how? Rio,
泣いてはダメよ
you mustn't cry. What?
男の子
I'm not crying! I was just cutting onions is all. You're a boy, you mustn't cry. If you have time to cry, then you have time to become even stronger.
君は
You're strong
今で
now,
も強いけれど
but I'm sure you could become even
き
stronger.
っともっと強くなれ
You're
る
kind and have the strength within you to protect
人を
others.
守れる
I know you
強さ
do.
を身につけられる
My sister addressed me in the same tone as she always did. Her back was still turned. But why did her words feel a little sad? Probably because she was crying.
私
I mean, look, I know you can't see it, my mouse, but like, just a little bit to the right of her mouth, there's like a tear, literally. And she has the hazy shadow over her eyes thing going on, so obviously, like, we're not supposed to see her eyes, so she's probably crying. She is crying, I know she is. I'm glad I met you. I was really happy.
だから
Yeah, see? Right there! Tear!
もう一度会いましょう
So let's meet again somehow.
その時
I have a hunch I will be lucky enough to meet you then as well. Just like that, she disappeared without saying another word. Far away, so far I could never see her again. I didn't want that to happen. Why couldn't we just be together forever? Because the world is a cruel place. Why?
泣かないのは大したもんだな
I'm impressed you're not crying. Well, my sister told me not to, so I'm not. What do you want, you fatty, you big tall man? I hate you. That man from before, what did she call him? Lieutenant Inaba? Why was he here again?
何をびっくりした顔して
Why do you look so surprised?
さっきからずっといた
I've
ぞ
been here the whole time.
ま
Well, I was waiting for you to calm
お前さんが落ち着くのを待
down.
ってたんだ
Do you think you have a moment to listen to what I have to say?
俺の話
Maybe? What do you want? I didn't reply and glared into Inaba's eyes. This was the guy. If not for him, I say we punch him in the penis. We punch him in the junk.
夏目が世話になった
I thought I'd like to say thanks before I left for looking after Natsume.
幸せだった
She was happy, huh? Sounds like her life here with you must have been pretty nice.
それを壊したのは
Aren't you the one who ruined it? You ruined everything! I couldn't hold back any longer. My head was boiling, like it had caught fire, and I couldn't help but want to spew the flames at him. I aimed and launched my tightly clenched fist straight at Inaba's stomach. My fist filled with hatred, sorrow, and despair. Oh, I think he hit us first. My fist made contact. Or so I thought, until I was sent flying sideways. I felt a burning on my cheeks. I was smacked onto the ground. Ah, you surprised me. Those movements just now. You're like a wild animal. Dude, I'm country bred! I am a wild animal. Have you ever received any sort of training? Shut up. I hate you! I could feel my head loosely shaking, but I still managed to stand, groveling on the ground in front of this man. What a joke. If not for the differences in our reach, I could have been out cold by now. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Actually, are you okay? I hit you with everything I got by mistake. I'm still alive. I told you to shut up. I don't want someone like you worrying about me. Oh, I get it. I guess you're fine. That's a relief. He grinned and suddenly threw something down at me. It was small, thin piece of paper. What's this? You know I can't read. I was raised in the country. This is my card. Take it and go to the Unified Military Base. Base? You're a little too young to enlist, but I do something about it. The army is seriously short-handed, so you should be able to enlist as long as you pass the physical. But I'm like 12! You look like you're in good shape, so you'll do fine. Why do I have to enter the military? Why would I even do that? I'm telling you how to meet Natsume. Shut up and listen! His tone suddenly turned furious. I'm holding you, boy! If you seclude yourself in this mountain, you'll never see Natsume again for the rest of your life. The quickest way to see her is to enter the army. Why? Because it's the military that has custody of her, but it's not easy to reach where she's being kept. Not unless you claw your way there as if your life depended on it. Natsume told me you became strong too, right? If you want to improve yourself, there's no better place than the military. Why do I have to listen to what you say? I'm a kid, I'm just asking questions! He was making a fool of me. He took her away, and now he was telling me how to meet her. Don't screw with me if it weren't for you people. Who gives a crap about the military? I'll take my sister back without becoming some crony of yours. Oh, that's a scary face. You don't want to hear something so high and mighty for some kid who couldn't even protect her. Oh man, you're just going right for the feels, aren't you, boy? I don't care if you want to seclude yourself on this mountain and regret it the rest of your life. If you even lash out and attack the army, if you like, but you'll never meet Natsume ever again. First, learn how powerless you are. Become adequate with the world. That's where it all begins, including what it means to become an adult. He suddenly clicked his tongue. Worthless. I said way too much. And when he tried to turn around. Wait! What do you want? You took my sister away. So why are you telling me how to get her back? The real question, my friends. That's simple. It's probably because I want you to get her back. There wasn't any particular emotion in what he said. It sounded like he was just saying whatever came to mind. However, you and my sister are, well, I wonder myself.
大人同士だからな。
We're both adults, after
定義
all.
づけができない。
They do say that there are relationships so complex and incoherent, you can't put labels on them.
意味がわからない。
I don't get what you mean. I'm only a kid. Talk English or Japanese or whatever. Don't worry.
俺もわからん。
I don't either. Relationships, they so crazy. After saying that something, sorry. In fact, I hated him for taking my sister. Anyway, it hadn't changed. It hadn't changed, but... Was it because of the way he smiled? His smile looked so sad? Or was it because the way his shoulders seemed to droop? In order to take my sister back, I grasped at the straw held in front of me. Or so I thought. We hit the triple ellipses again. And now we are back in the present day. We're gonna end this episode here, my friends. It went on a little long, and I apologize for that. But I love this game, so I was excited to get back into it. So be sure to like and favorite if you've enjoyed. Subscribe, of course, if you feel inclined to. I'll see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. Be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward. I'll see you next time. Yeah,